What is going on, guys? So today we're talking about a product from a brand that's been around for a very long time, but just only recently kind of entered into a completely new category. Today we're talking about the Palm Buds Pro from Palm. And Palm has been around, as you know, for years and years and years. I used to sell their phones back when I worked at a wireless carrier years and years ago. So these guys have been around, and it's cool to see them making new innovative products in different categories. But how do they stack up with all the other ones on the market? Well, we'll find out here in just a second. But before we do, if you don't know who I am, my name is JDubb, and I'm here to help you guys make a better tech buying decision. Now, if that sounds cool to you, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of my latest reviews. Now, with that said, let's check them out. Now, first things first, let's talk about the design of the case and the earbuds themselves. So first, you're gonna find that they have a very nice, compact little package. Just a really well, smooth, kind of matte black finish with the Palm logo right here on the front. You get one LED indicator light. You got USB-C charging on the bottom. And it's just a nice little flip hinge case. Very straightforward. Great thing is that it is completely smooth on all sides, definitely hitting that small pocket certified award. So they did a great job with the design of the case. Very happy with that. No fingerprints, no nothing. Love it. Opening the case up, pulling the earbuds out, we're going to find a stem and bulb style earbud. So very much reminiscent, kind of in style of a lot of different ones on the market here, but they have a cool kind of angular, geometrically shaped stem, which is really slick, and a nice smooth rounded bulb with a great silicone ear tip. So passive noise cancellation is on point right off the bat. It fits in your ear, fills that ear canal, and you just right off the bat, you already reduce the outside noise. Then you have hybrid active noise cancellation, which we'll talk about here in a minute. So verdict on design, Palm definitely coming out and playing well with the rest of the market and did a great job. Now, as I mentioned, the passive audio noise cancellation is great. They did a great job, and it's dedicated specifically to the design and the choice of going with a round silicone gel ear tip. So great job on that. But when it comes to active noise cancellation itself, one of the main hybrid active noise cancellation features of these earbuds, how do they stack up? Very, very good. These, in my opinion, based on my testing, indoor, outdoor, family noise, yard work, street noise, these are some of the best active noise cancellations I've tested so far in the end of 2021, moving into 2022. They did a great job with their active noise cancellation. It comes on smooth, it feels good. The audio just telling you that the active noise cancellation is on or off is very clear, very concise, and it just works really, really well. So if you're looking for an active noise cancellation pair of earbuds, definitely don't pass these ones up. Now, the other thing that I do want to mention, and I mention it every once in a while if it kind of sticks out to me, right? All of the earbuds on the market make phone calls, right? They all have microphones. They all get the job done, reasonably well. These, however, in particular, do a pretty good job. My wife, who is my main test for microphone quality on phone calls, right? She's the first one to start squawking if she can't hear me well, or if I sound weird, she's gonna let me know. These ones pass the test with her. These very, very nice sound quality. I had nothing but a great response from her and all the other phone calls that I did. And I even used them for my conference calls at work for a couple of weeks. And honestly, I had no complaints whatsoever. Everyone was able to hear me clearly. So microphones for phone calls, if you're using it for that, definitely hit the marks. So now let's talk about battery life, because battery life I feel like is one area that I do feel like they could have done a little bit better across the board. So because the package is so lightweight, and that is one of their main selling points, is the lightweight feature of these earbuds, right? The design itself is completely plastic, right? And it is a very lightweight, it's a featherweight package. You can put this in your pocket. You may even forget that it's there. Because of that, though, they did, I feel like, sacrifice a little bit in the battery life department. So on the case and the earbuds fully charged, you're looking at about 24 hours of battery life total, which is pretty good. I'd say it plays well in the market, right? It's definitely something that it's good enough for most people, right? If you're somebody that likes to go long periods of time without charging them, like me, it's not going to get you, where you are with a lot of other pairs on the market, but 24 hours, good enough for most people, especially if you're a person that likes to charge it at least every other day or so, you're going to be good to go. Now, I will say though, the other thing, again, staying in this battery life kind of vein, 6 hours of battery life on a single charge. Now, it's not the best. It's okay, gets the job done. Again, I like to see, 8-10 hours on non-active noise cancellation battery life, but seeing it around down in that 6 range, again, that comes from the really lightweight design. Now, again, if lightweight is what you're looking for, if that's kind of what you're going for, and 6 hours is a long time, right? If you're going to listen for a 6-hour session, that's a long time. I mean, every time you put them back in the case, right, they're going to recharge. So you may not run up against that very often, but it is nice to know that if I take them out and put them on the desk, put them back in, on the desk, put them back in, because I do that very often, 6 hours is going to be my maximum. So take that for what it is. I feel like it could have been a little bit better. I would have personally taken a little bit more weight to bump that up a little bit, but it is what it is. And now last but not least, sound quality. Sound quality, again, Palm did a great job here. Now they have 10mm drivers. They talk about their thumping bass, their great mids, their nice highs, and I agree with them. It's a very nice rounded sound signature. I didn't feel like I was lacking in highs because of the bass, or the mids weren't getting muddied in the bass. It was a very clean signature. Overpowering bass? I would not say that that is the case. I felt like it was enough. It got me exactly where I needed to be across all the genres I test on my testing playlist, and I felt like it was a very great response. Now, when it comes to being a bass head, I wouldn't say these are gonna be the bassiest earbuds that are out there, especially at their price point. It was just a great, pleasureful sound. I just enjoyed listening to them just across the board for hours and hours and hours. They just were a joy to listen to. Again, not breaking any records as far as I'm concerned with bass, and just overall sound quality I felt was it just performed. Again, at a mid-range price point, they did well enough. They did a good job. If you're looking for great active noise cancellation, solid phone call quality, and just great solid all-around sound, sacrificing a little bit on the battery life side, the Palm Buds Pro are definitely a pair you should be considering. If all those check the boxes, definitely consider them. But as usual, I'm also curious to hear what you guys think. Are these worth a mid-range price point to you as far as having great active noise cancellation? And as kind of expanding on that, what is your main feature of interest when you're looking at a pair of true wireless earbuds? Is ANC a major selling point, or is there something outside of just the sound quality? Is there another feature that you feel is a better driver of price in true wireless earbuds space? But guys, as usual, I hope this video was helpful for you, and I'll see you in the next one.